students, good morning all. Welcome to chemistry tutorials. Today we will start new session, reaction mechanism. Under this topic we will discuss about substitution reactions, addition reactions, Markovnikov's rule, anti-Markovnikov's rule, and formation of alcohols with Grignard reagent. So coming to reaction mechanism. So reaction mechanism is a step-by-step sequence of elementary reactions by which overall chemical change takes place. So students, see this example. Here the A is reactant. It produces a product B via formation of B, C and D. So that equal to product E produced from reactant A by several chemical changes takes place. These all are changes are collectively called as reaction mechanism. So based on their reaction mechanism, reactions are divided into mainly two types. One is the substitution reaction and second one is addition reaction. So substitution reaction again be classified into two types. So one nucleophilic substitution reaction, second one is electrophilic substitution reaction. This nucleophilic again be subdivided into nucleophilic substitution nucleophilic 1 reaction and substitution nucleophilic 2 reaction. So addition reaction also divided into two types. One is the electrophilic addition reaction and a nucleophilic addition reaction. So however, before going to types of reaction mechanism, so first you should know about what is the definition of nucleophile and what is the definition of electrophile. Now coming to nucleophile. So nucleophile is a chemical substance. It should be electron pair donor. It should be electron pair donor. So it donates its electron, hence it gets a negative charge. So it is are of two types. One is the negatively and second one is neutral. For example, negatively chloride, fluoride, bromide, iodide, hydroxide. For example, neutral water, alkyl hydroxyl, alkyl amine and ROR is nothing but ethers. Now second one is electrophile. So electrophile is also chemical substance, but it should be electron pair acceptor, hence it gets a positive charge. It is also of two types. So first one is positive, for example H plus, Cl plus, Br plus, I plus and hydronium ion H3O plus. Second one is neutral. So neutral, for example boron fluoride, aluminum chloride, tin chloride and ferric chloride, etc. Coming to substitution nucleophilic reactions, simply represented as SN reaction, substitution nucleophilic reaction. So substitution nucleophilic reaction means here an atom or group of atoms are replaced by another atom or group of atoms. So see this example. So here methyl alcohol reacts with hydrogen bromide. So here OH group is replaced by bromine, hence it gets methyl bromide CH3 Br and H2O. So substitution reaction means an atom or group of atoms is replaced by another atom or group of atom is called as substitution reaction. In this example, so this is the structure of methyl alcohol. Here alcohol group is replaced by bromine group, hence it gets methyl bromide with water. Now for example, another example, if you take ethyl alcohol C2H5OH and HCl. So here so OH group is replaced by chlorine group, hence it gets C2H5Cl plus H2O. Okay. Substitution nucleophilic reactions are brought about by nucleophile at the saturated carbon. So that equal to here the replacement is done by nucleophile, hence these are called as substitution nucleophilic reaction. So usually weaker nucleophile is replaced by stronger nucleophile. For example, hydrolysis of alkyl halide with aqueous alkali. So this is the structure of alkyl halide, where R is nothing but alkyl group, X is nothing but halide. So here halide group is replaced by another nucleophile like OH minus. So here OH minus is stronger nucleophile. So weaker nucleophile X is replaced by OH minus, hence it gets ROH plus X minus. So this is the weaker nucleophile. So this one is stronger nucleophile. This one is substitution product. So alkyl halide reacts with stronger nucleophile like OH minus. This OH minus is replaced the X halide group. It produces substitution product like ROH with liberation of weaker nucleophile. So this is the second example is this is the structure of tertiary halide 1, 2, 3. So tertiary halide. So here halide group is replaced by stronger nucleophile, hence it gets R C H. So tertiary in place of X gets nucleophile structure plus X minus. So this one is so stronger nucleophile. So this is the weaker nucleophile. Now coming to substitution nucleophilic reactions are divided into mainly two types. So one is the SN1 reaction and another one is SN2 reaction. So SN1 reaction means here the rate of reaction is mainly depends on the concentration of substrate, hence it is known as SN1 reaction, substitution nucleophilic 1 reaction. Here 1 is nothing but here it depends on the only concentration of substrate and not depends on the concentration of nucleophile, hence it is known as SN1 reaction. So this type of reactions are also regarded as first order reactions and also unimolecular reaction. So this is also known as two-step substitution reaction. So because of here it is done in two steps. One is the first step and second one is second step. So first step is a slow step and second step is a fast step. In first step, old bonds are broken in between reactant or substrate. In second step, new bonds are formed between nucleophile and also substrate. So students see the structure. So this is the AX is the structure of substrate or reactant. So by hydrolytic fission it can split into A plus and X minus. So it is a first slow step, it is rate determining step. Next one that equal to here old bonds are broken in between substrate. In second fast step, a stronger nucleophile is attached to substrate, it produces substitution product. Hence it is nothing but two-step substitution reaction. So it is mainly depends on the concentration of substrate, hence it is known as SN1 reaction. It is done in two steps, hence it is known as two-step substitution reaction. So SN1 reactions are takes place in protic solvent, polar protic solvent. So here protic solvent is nothing but it readily donates protons to reactant or substrate. So here the order of reaction is tertiary halide greater than secondary halide, followed primary halide and finally methyl halide. So now coming to what is the structure of tertiary halide. So tertiary is nothing but 3. So 1, 2, 3, halide is nothing but X. So this is the structure of tertiary halide greater than secondary halide. So R, H, in place of third R put hydrogen atom. So it is followed by primary halide CH, R and remainder 2 are hydrogen atoms, followed by methyl halide CH, H, methyl halide. So this is the order of reaction in SN1 mechanism. Now coming to example is hydrolysis of tertiary butyl chloride. So in this example, so tertiary butyl chloride can undergo fast step, it is a slow step, it produces positive charge of carbonium ion that equal to it is the intermediate state. So it can undergo second step like fast step, finally it produces a tertiary butyl alcohol by attacking of stronger nucleophile to intermediate state. And now let us discuss two structure of tertiary butyl chloride. So tertiary butyl chloride means H, CH3, CH3, CH3. So in place of halide, for example, put chlorine. So it can undergo hydrolytic fission. So here chlorine is eliminated. So CH3, CH3, CH3 and gets positive charge. So this is the intermediate state. So here in second step, this is the first step. In second step, CH3, CH3, CH3. So this is the carbonium ion. So this carbonium ion reacts with stronger nucleophile like OH minus. So this nucleophile is a electron pair donor. So it produces CH3, CH3, CH3 and OH. So this is the structure of tertiary butyl alcohol. So here hydroxyl group is stronger nucleophile. It donates its electron pair to carbonium ion, produces tertiary butyl alcohol. Now let us coming to SN2 reaction. It is also known as one-step substitution mechanism. So SN2 reaction means substitution nucleophilic 2 reaction. Why it is called as 2 reaction means here the rate of reaction is depends on both concentration of substrate and also nucleophile. Hence it is called as SN2 reaction. It is also regarded as bimolecular reactions. Now coming to one-step reaction substitution mechanism is nothing but, so in this mechanism the bond breaking and making is done in single step. So both the two reactions are takes place simultaneously. So students look this example. So this is the AX is a substrate. So here nucleophile is attached to substrate. It produces a transition state that equal to here the older bonds are breaking within the substrate and new bonds forms between nucleophile and also substrate. So here pink color represents the old bonds and black color represents the formation of new bonds. So this transition state produces substitution product. So this is the substitution product. So one-step substitution mechanism is both breaking and making take place in single step. Hence it is called as one-step substitution mechanism. Now coming to it takes place in aprotic solvent, but SN1 reactions are takes place in protic solvent. Here SN2 reactions takes place in aprotic solvent. Here the order of reaction is methyl halide greater than primary halide greater than secondary halide greater than tertiary halide. Coming to example is hydrolysis of methyl chloride. So in this example, so methyl chloride reacts with a stronger nucleophile like a hydroxyl group, forms methyl alcohol via formation of transition state. Now coming to structures of methyl chloride. So this is the structure of methyl chloride CH3Cl. So this methyl chloride reacts with stronger nucleophile like hydroxyl group. It produces transition product. So that equal to here the bonds breaks within the substrate and new bonds formed between substrate and also nucleophile. CH, H, CH. So this is the transition state. However, here the important point is the newly added nucleophile to the carbon atom from the side opposite of that leaving group like chlorine group. Hence it produces a inversion product that is called as Walden inversion product. Walden inversion product CH, H, OH. So this is the structure of methyl alcohol. So it produces inversion product, that is called as Walden inversion product. Such process is called as Walden inversion. So students, in SN1, so it produces intermediate state, but here transition state is formed in between the formation of substrate and also substitution product. So this is about SN2 reaction. So the difference between SN1 and SN2 reactions are between SN1 reaction and SN2 reaction. So here the rate of reaction depends only on the concentration of substrate, but here the rate of reaction depends on the concentration of both substrate and nucleophile. So SN1 reactions are unimolecular reactions, here they are bimolecular reaction. SN1 mechanism is two-step mechanism, so SN2 is one-step mechanism. So SN1 is done in protic solvent and SN2 is done in aprotic solvent. In SN1 mechanism, intermediate state was formed. Here, instead of intermediate, transition state was formed. In SN1, racemic mixture was obtained, but in place of racemic mixture here, Walden inversion takes place. In SN1 mechanism, order of reaction is tertiary halide greater than secondary halide greater than primary halide greater than methyl halide. Here, order of reaction is in SN2. Order of reaction is methyl halide followed by primary halide followed by secondary halide followed by tertiary halide. So thanks for watching this video. Thank you.